Welcome everyone to the Rebel Holden Racing Team garage at Bathurst. Going to have a quick look around, see what's happening this morning. We've just done practice 1 on Thursday. The guys are now getting ready for the first co-driver session, which starts in about an hour's time. Come in and have a look at what we're up to. So, first things first, some of you, if you were here, you'd probably be sitting in this area. Unfortunately, we know that lots of you can't be here, so we're missing you. But this hopefully gives you an idea of what else is going on in the garage this weekend. So for every year since 2007, we've had a big pod sitting in this part of the garage, which fans and partners have been able to get access to during the weekend to watch what's happening in the garage. And this is the first year for whatever that is, 13 years or something, that we haven't been able to do that. It's given us a lot more space, but again, we still wish you guys were here. We've got Jamie and Craig's car over here, 888. Shane's car with Garth over there in the 97. Guys are on the patch at the moment, doing setup ready for P2, which will be Craig driving and Garth driving. So Shane had a little rub-in with Tim Slade in practice 1, a little bit of bent steering at the Forest Elbow, nothing bad, car just getting corrected from that at the moment. At the front of the garage, we've got what's called the Pratt perch. And that's an old term which came from Formula One, because whoever was at the front of the garage or in Formula One sitting on the pit wall, the mechanics all referred to as the Pratts sitting on the perch. So, and we still use that term today as part of motor racing. That's where the engineers will be standing during every practice session and the races. So you'll have Catchy on one side, Shippy on the other side, Duddo in the middle, hopefully keeping them on course, watching what's going on, looking at data of the cars and seeing any communications with race control. At the back of the garage, you've got another bank of computers and screens, which is giving the technical director and the engine man an idea of what's going on, so they can feed information to the front of the garage as well. This area is known in Formula One as Fantasy Island, and it's in our world it's also Fantasy Island. They're making stuff up that quite often a long way from reality. So it's the mechanics never let these guys forget it, the engineers, of where they sit in the pecking order. You'll see the two tool chests at the behind each car, and they've got full complement of not only tools but air guns, air lines, etc. For carrying out the service. Everything should be to hand for them. We've got the radio stand here when the radios are not being used, the radio tower. And then round here we've got a Fueltron, which is what we use to pump the fuel in and out of the cars. So it's a closed loop system to minimize the danger from having fuel fumes in the garage. Each car has one of those. You'll see over here in the corner, you'll see our fuel towers ready to race with on Sunday. They'll get used in a couple of practice sessions during the weekend before we get to warm up on Sunday morning, when we'll finally put them out the front, where they'll stay throughout the duration, obviously, of the race on Sunday. We've got Red Bull fridge full of energy, which will get tapped out this weekend, as you'd expect. We've got our own toilet out here for the drivers and the crew to use in a hurry during the race. So make sure that we're not mixing with other people or waiting for somebody else to to use the John. And then behind over here, you'll see the team trucks with the tyre tents next to them where all the tyres are stored, prepared, etc. before they're brought over here to be used on obviously the respective cars. The engineers are based over there when they're not in here. And of course, that's the way that all the equipment travels around Australia. So come to the front and we'll just have a quick look at Jamie and Craig's car. You'll see this weekend we're running the number 888 instead of 88, and that's a tribute to the old man, to Craig, running his number that he's run at this race team at 888 ever since he joined in 2005. He's always driven under the 888 number. Car's got a slightly different livery this weekend as a thank you to the Holden fans and all the people who've supported us in Holden land, including the dealers and the people who've worked at Holden over the years. This is the final race for the official Holden racing team after years and years and years of success, both with the Walkinshaw organisation and also with us as 888. So sorry to see the back of it, but we're looking forward to the next chapter, which hopefully you'll all be able to be back here to watch us next year with this car and the year after with the new Camaro that we've just announced that we'll be racing in 2022. A little bit of an insight into what's going on here. We're starting to get ready for the next session now, so I'll let you go, but make sure please that you're watching us all during Sunday, barracking hard. Thanks guys.